everyone, welcome back to RTS and welcome back to our Spending Freeze freebie, the July edition. Yes, now can you believe that it is July, the last day of July 2019? I cannot believe it. And I was just telling my hubby the other day, because we were doing some traveling, had a lot of time to chat, and I said, I'm getting so far behind that eventually I will be so far behind that I will be caught up. I do believe that, because you go into a store, they are not only just putting out fall items, they have all their fall items out, and they're working on Christmas and New Year's, and I'm like, wait, what? You got to be kidding me, because my brain is not there. I'm still back in spring when my little one graduated from college. That's where my brain is. So it's amazing how fast things are going. It just truly is. And you know, the older you get, things are really going fast. No wonder our grandparents got up at 3 a.m. They didn't want to miss anything. I get that. I truly do. Okay, so let's talk about our Spending Freeze freebie, how things are going, not going. And then also to remember, this is July. So ladies, we are on the downhill, baby. Yes, we are now on the downhill if you're doing a year-long spending freeze like I am. And I have some things here that we're going to, I just have this for eye candy, but we're going to, I'm going to play with this yellow paper here in a minute. So if you want to hang on. So for my year-long spending freeze, I will tell you it has not been a hard process for me, because I had been banking my gift cards. You know, you get gift cards for Christmas and Valentine's Day and your birthday and Mother's Day and Easter and anniversary and all those. I've just been banking all of them, and so if I'm buying something recently, it's because I'm using gift cards. So it's really not been hard. The only thing that I have really changed is I'm not buying new releases that manufacturers put on the shelves, because I'm the type of person, hits the shelves today, I'm buying it today. That's the way I usually shop, but I haven't been doing that this year, so that's been a big change, and also saves a lot of money. It really does. So that is basically how things are working for me. I did have one, I think it was last month, or it might have been May. I can't remember now, that I did have a little bit of a breakdown of the system. I did place an order, no big deal. Now, some of my subscribers had said they wanted to see what I had actually ended up ordering. You know, what made me weak in the knees that I went all those months and then all of a sudden I ordered something. And I will show that in a mixer. I won't show it in a freebie video, because I don't want to encourage someone that's in a freeze or a challenge to buy something they don't want to. You know how it is when you see other people using something, you want it. So I won't show that, but I will show it in a mixer. A couple fun things. So I will show that. And then if you are in a challenge, if you are in a spending freeze and something has not worked, just like for me, I placed an order, had no business, but I did. No worries. Just brush yourself off, start all over, because the sun will rise tomorrow. Amen. So it's not a big deal. And then also too with that, the things I have learned for myself over the years, because this isn't the first year I've been in a spending freeze, I have been slowly and gradually cutting things back in my process. So remember, your challenge can be just for 30 days, 3 weeks. You can just stop buying a certain product from, just stop, maybe only going to Tuesday morning once a month instead of, once a week, that type of thing. Your challenge can be whatever you set forth, and it certainly doesn't have to be a year-long thing. It's just something fun I'm trying to do, and that is a key word. If you keep this fun and lighthearted, then you are more apt to do it. If you look at it as a restriction and something that's a pain or a thorn in your side, you're not going to want to do it. And so recently I heard a radio podcast, and they were talking about saving money, and it was like a spending freeze. And so with that, the mindset was that you needed to change your mindset. Meaning, instead of telling yourself, can't buy that, can't buy that, can't buy this, can't buy that, you tell yourself, I'm just taking that money and I'm going to apply it towards something else. So then you're not giving yourself that restriction per se, you're giving yourself that permission that you're using your money for something else. And I think that is true. I think that is a great way to look at it. Instead of saying, nope, I can't buy this Pebbles, nope, I can't buy Cartabella, nope, I can't buy any Echo Park, just say, no, I'm going to put that money towards something bigger, perhaps some new furniture in your room. So look at it that way. Don't let it be a restriction. Let it be a permission that you are doing something else with your money at this time. Absolutely. Okay. So then with that, with a spending freeze, remember, in order to get some free things. We all like new things into our stash and our inventory and our space. Everybody is like that. I don't know of a single scrapbooker who doesn't like new things. No, there is certainly a satisfaction in using what you own, but there's equally a great satisfaction in getting new things. We're all like that, okay? And that will always happen for your process. You'll always be getting new things. Maybe not on a recurring basis, just so you know that. So with that being said, the best way to get some free things is to get it free, and so to enter giveaways. On YouTube right now, there are a ton of giveaways, so be sure to check into them, and then don't forget to check back to see if you were the winner. And here at RTS, we have several giveaways going on right now, and I will keep those open for a couple more weeks, so look into them and leave a comment, get your name in, because who doesn't like winning free things? Absolutely. Okay, so with that, let's talk about one more thing. If you do buy something and you shouldn't have, you set forth a challenge, you didn't make it, you wanted a deadline, you didn't meet it, no big deal. No, because I have learned over the years, there's only one person who's going to make you feel guilty about buying paper products, and that will be you. Absolutely. I have done that to myself many times, and I have said to my hubby, I should have done that, shouldn't have ordered that, I had no business buying that, I don't need this, and he would always say, what's the big deal? It's just paper products. So that is the truth of it. It's just a big deal. Don't make it a big deal, and don't make yourself feel guilty. No, move on. Okay, so let's talk about what is free today, because I'm going to play with this yellow piece of paper, and I am so excited that I have permission to share this freebie. I really do. This is something I have enjoyed for, I would say 5, 6, maybe 7 years. Yes, okay. So let's get on with it here. Okay, so what I want to share for a freebie, and I know you're gonna love this, especially if you like fast pages, you're gonna like this. Okay, so here at YouTube, sorry, I might have to get a drink. Ugh, dying of thirst here. On YouTube here, there's a lovely lady called Noreen Smith, and she has a YouTube channel called Organized and Creative Mom. She has a blog, she has a Facebook group, she's a creative memories demonstrator. She's got it all going on. And then on top of that, she's just such a sweet person. I just enjoy her videos. Sometimes I will just let them play back to back to back, just have Noreen talking to me in the background. I just find a lot of enjoyment in her videos. And I will have all of Noreen's information listed below. Just hit the show more button and you'll see all the links for her Facebook group and her blog and her YouTube channel, and also to her creative memories information. Because remember, if you have a tool or supply by Creative Memories, don't forget to use that warranty that comes along with when you buy quality products. Okay, so Noreen has this system that she has created, and it's called the 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's just, I love it. I love it. Okay, and so again, all of Noreen's information will be listed below. So about once a month, and she's done this for years, okay? So for about once a month, she will do something called a 1, 2, 3 sketch and layout. Sometimes she does cards. Sometimes, mostly she does 2 pages. But once in a while, she will throw out a single page. And so basically, she will take a double-sided piece of paper. Okay, double-sided. It doesn't have to be. And then she will basically show you how to do a layout, a 2-page layout with 3 cuts. Taking that one piece of double-sided paper and making 3 cuts, and you're stretching that paper into a 2-page landscape. I just think this concept is awesome. Okay, and so I'm going to show this, how simple this is, but then also too, what I want to show you is that not only does she do a YouTube video showing how she does this, showing the process, showing the finished layout, she also showcases Creative Memories products. So if you're a creative memory gal, you definitely want to check into that. And then she also will have a PDF for you to print and use that if you're going to a crop or something like that. It's just an awesome setup. Noreen has really put a lot of time, energy, and effort into this 1, 2, 3 system that she has created. And so these are from 2017. I think, oh yeah, right here. There's some from 2013, okay? So there's 2013 compared to now in 2019. And look how Noreen has changed the way she presents this. I mean, it is awesome. I loved it back then, and I love it even more. She's really put a lot of work into this, and this is something I really want you to look into. And at one time, you could just download the PDF in just one click. And so now you need to go to Noreen's blog and you just put it in your cart. You don't have to pay anything, but I think it's a way for her to see how many of her downloads she's getting. I think that's a really smart process that she's doing. But you just go now. It doesn't cost you anything. It's all free that Noreen offers. I mean, this is just wonderful. Okay, so what I'm going to show today is, which one am I going to show? I think it's this one. I have one here I wanted to show. So you can see there's February 2017, and so she takes one double-sided paper. You do 3 cuts. I'm talking one and done, people. Yeah, 3 cuts, and then you do a 2-page, and then she shows you the process, and then she shows you the finished page. Just lovely. This is the one I'm going to do. This is one of my favorite ones. This is from March 2017. Okay, and so I will have this one actually linked below so you can get a little taste of it. But I'm telling you, 5 or 6 years. Well, that was 2013, so 6 years I've been enjoying Noreen's concept here of this 1, 2, 3. I just love it. Love when I see that notification. So the paper I'm going to play with today, and I don't have Creative Memories paper, but it doesn't have to be. And then also, too, with Noreen giving you these cutting guides, you can absolutely use scraps as well. And then when she shows you the finished layout, if this is too simple for your process or your style, then you just beef it up how you make it your own style. For me, sometimes I will do a double match, sometimes I will do more clusters, sometimes I will add in more embellishments. I make it fit my style. But you talk about fast pages, yeah, this is this is what you need to look into. So with Noreen's concept, and like I said, I do have permission from Noreen to show this because this is her idea, this is her concept, and I want to make sure she gets the credit. It is not mine, and she has put all the work into these PDFs. And this is a lot of work here for free. F-R-E-E, free. So thank you, Noreen. Thank you for giving this to our community. This is a great resource. And also, this is a great concept if you're new to scrapbooking. I can't say that enough. Okay, so we're going to work on this one here. And I'm not going to do a layout. I'm just going to show you what the concept is of this 1, 2, 3 concept that Noreen has. So let me get my trimmer here. Okay, now she she's right-handed, I'm left-handed, so I'm going to do my cuts a little different, okay? So I suggest you watch Noreen's videos, and then you will truly see how she does it. She's a whiz at it, okay? So with this guide here, Noreen is telling us exactly where to cut the papers, and it's basically one piece of paper, double-sided, and you cut 3 times. I mean, that's the 1, 2, 3, because you're going to have one piece of paper, 2 pieces of cardstock, and you're going to cut 3 times. That's the 1, 2, 3 concept by Noreen Smith. Is that not awesome? Yes, I told you I love this. I'm so excited that Noreen gave me permission to show this. So, with this PDF from this March 2017, we are going to have one piece of double-sided paper. I have 2 pieces of cardstock, and I'm going to make 3 cuts. That's the 1, 2, 3. I mean, isn't that beautiful? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to cut it 8.5. Okay, so there's 1 cut. Okay, so then I'm going to cut again at 1.5. That's my second cut. And then, whoop. I don't want that. No. Okay, and then this last piece, I'm going to cut at 1. Okay, so there are my pieces of paper by Noreen's 1, 2, 3. Love this. Okay, now since this is double-sided, that's where you get these, you get all the play in. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly show you what Noreen shows with this concept. Okay, let me put my trimmer somewhere. Okay, so here's my 2 pieces of cardstock. So I'm just going to follow what Noreen shows in the video. And again, I will have this exact March 2017 listed below because you'll really get a good feel. And look at the layout she did. Oh, I just love it. Love it. Okay, so we're going to take, this is going to be my 8.5 by 8.5 by 12 piece of paper. Then I'm going to take this piece of paper, and then what I can do then is I could stretch these over here, and that is how quick your layout comes together. Now, you would want to watch Noreen because she's going to give you ideas and tips on how to cut your papers, how to pay attention to which side is which way do you want to do it. You want to do horizontal or vertical. She'll give you tips on if you want to use an edge punch or give yourself some notches or some treatments to your papers. So definitely watch Noreen's videos and she will give you all these tips. But honestly, that is the 1, 2, 3 concept. Can you believe that? One piece of double-sided paper, 2 pieces of cardstock, and 3 cuts, and there you go. Okay, now you know when we play in our 4for4 series, when we play in our go-to designs, you know there's so many other things you can do with this. But Noreen shows this basic concept of 1, 2, 3, and I love it. You absolutely do not need anything more for a page than that, especially if you're a 2-page gal, and especially if you're someone who uses a lot of photos. This is all you need. Yes. So this is why I'm so excited to show this 1, 2, 3 concept by Noreen Smith. And I wanted to give you a visual of what that is and how quick it is and how, I mean, look at that. Look at that. How fun. Yes. And then she just loaded her July one, and I think I have it here. And just look at this one here. Look at that. She has 6 photos on there in this 2-page, and again, using her 1, 2, 3 concept. You definitely have to check it out. Everything that I talked about Noreen will be listed below. Hit the show more button and get in on this absolutely awesome free resource for quick, fast pages, especially if you buy a piece of paper that is that $1.19, $1.29, now sometimes $1.19. I've seen some specialty papers coming in at $2.19. Ooh, yes, those are the kind of papers, or those papers that we spend that have foil special treatment, and you just have that one special paper. This is the concept you would want to use that with. I mean, honestly, that's what I do. Okay. That's all I have for this Spending Freeze freebie. I want to thank Noreen for giving me permission to show this. This is awesome. This is an awesome free resource, and you can tell this is just a part of my pile of Noreen's PDFs that I have printed through the years for free. Great resource, absolutely. Especially if you want to whip out those pages and get a lot of photos on there. Definitely check into Noreen's system. Okay, so again, that's all I have for today. If you have a challenge set forth, keep going. If you set forth a challenge and you didn't make it, no big deal, because guess what? Tomorrow's August 1st. We get to start all over again. Absolutely. So that's all I have for today in the Spending Freeze freebie. And come back to RTS. You never know what we're going to do. Bye.